So our journey kicks off back in the 21st century. Earth's straining, buckling under overpopulation.
Right. Standard sci-fi setup in some ways.
And the solution they land on, terraform Mars. Not just land there, but rebuild the whole environment, make it Earth 2.0.
And the method. Wow. It was clever, maybe a bit creepy. They decided to speed things up using not just plants, but genetically engineered cockroaches.
Cockroaches. Yeah, you heard that right.
Think about it. Leverage their resilience, their ability to survive almost anything, to break down rock, prep the soil, kickstart an atmosphere.
Well, it's a mix of hardcore bioengineering and planetary ambition, isn't it?
Truly unconventional. A huge gamble.
Okay, so fast forward, way forward. Year 2597. 5 centuries have passed.
500 years.
And Mars, it's not the red planet anymore. It's green, lush, teeming with life, looks like Earth.
On the surface, humanity's greatest achievement. A monumental success story.
Yeah. Almost immediately after hitting this peak, things take a really dark turn.
Yeah, the narrative shifts hard. The very creatures they sent, the cockroaches that made it all possible, suddenly they're the problem.
A new mission comes down. Get rid of them. Eradicate them.
Which makes no sense at first, right? After centuries of them doing their job, why now? Why are the terraformers suddenly a threat? What changed?
And the answer is way worse than anyone expected. The Japanese government, specifically this shady figure, Dr. Honda.
Dr. Honda.
He offers a deal. It's a desperate one. To Kumachi and Nahana, 2 people on the run for murder back on Earth.
Get out of jail free card, basically.
Exactly. Go to Mars, wipe out these cockroaches, he says, and your crimes vanish. Plus, you get rich.
It's an offer built for people with absolutely no other options.
And what's interesting is Kumachi's reaction. He's immediately suspicious. This is too good to be true.
He's the pragmatist.
Huh.
Well, Nana, she's just desperate. She sees this as their only way out.
Yeah, and her hope, maybe her desperation, convinces Kumachi. He agrees, but reluctantly. For her.
Sets the tone right away, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Personal stakes, sacrifice, moral gray areas.
So 2 years after that deal, they board the ship Bugs 2 and the crew.
Oh, wow. A real motley bunch.
Mostly other criminals, terrorists. Nana, quite rightly, asks, why us? Why convicts for this vital mission?
And then there's Jen. He forms this kind of cynical friendship, a rivalry almost, with Komachi.
Right. And Jen's answer is blunt. It's because they're expendable.
Disposable. Cheaper than sending real astronauts or soldiers, maybe.
Chilling. It says a lot about how this mission is viewed from the top.
Absolutely. It's not just flavor. It hints at the mission's true nature. So they arrive. Mars is green. It's beautiful, actually.
Lieutenant Mina launches the device meant to kill the roaches, but nothing happens. Silence.
Yeah, that immediate lack of confirmation. You just know something's wrong. Fundamentally wrong.
And their worst fears. They materialize instantly. Kumachi, Nana, Jen, Maria go out to check. No dead roaches.
Instead, these things. Caveman-like humanoids, the text calls them.
Not insects. Bipedal. Strong. Intelligent, it seems. And violent.
The first casualties are immediate. Brutal. Nana is killed. Asuka too. Just like that.
Shock turns to horror, then betrayal. Captain Dojima, their leader, he knew.
He confesses Dr. Honda ordered him to keep quiet about these evolved beings.
The truth comes out. The original roaches bombarded with Martian radiation for 500 years.
They didn't just mutate. They underwent this radical, hyper-fast evolution.
Into these dangerous humanoid creatures, it's evolution on fast forward.
Yeah, a created solution becoming an evolved, possibly sentient threat.
Yeah.
Mind-blowing implications.
So facing this totally unforeseen enemy, Dr. Honda pops up again, via hologram, of course.
Always pulling the strings from afar.
And he offers another solution, a radical one. Injections.
Superpowers, basically. Derived from insects, tailored to their DNA.
A desperate move. Turn yourselves into something else, to fight what we created.
The first volunteer is Lee. He takes the shot, transforms, becomes a ground beetle hybrid.
Shoots flames, puts up a hell of a fight, actually manages to burn their shells.
But it's not enough. He gets overwhelmed, killed. It's a brutal demonstration of the power gap.
Yeah, it shows immediately how outmatched they are, even with powers. These aren't just monsters, they're incredibly tough.
They're living weapons, essentially. And the crew are now, well, living experiments themselves.
The situation deteriorates fast. The creatures breach the ship, smashing through glass, killing more crew. Chaos.
Captain Dojima has to act. He injects himself, becomes a bullet and hybrid. Insane strength.
He takes one down, but the radar lights up. Hundreds more are coming.
Hundreds. They have to get out, escape.
But then the twist. They try to start the engines on bugs too. Nothing.
Sabotage. It has to be. The engine's dead.
No way out that way. So Captain Dejima makes the call. The hero move.
He'll be the decoy. Hold them off so the others can escape.
Escape to where? To Bugs 1, a secret Japanese government ship already on Mars.
More secrets. And then Ichiro, the hacker, he volunteers to stay with the captain.
Seems incredibly selfless, almost suspicious, given what we learn later.
Right, but in the moment, it looks like bravery.
And just before leaving Bugs 2, Komachi looks at Nana's body one last time.
And sees something odd.
A string of silk coming from her mouth. Tiny detail. Doesn't make sense.
But it plants a seed, doesn't it? A hint that the story's not over. Not for Nana, maybe, and that there's deception layered on deception.
So the survivors pile into a Mars rover, and Suka, another crew member, transforms. Beetle hybrid.
Right, the one who shoots flames from his mouth.
He literally uses his power to propel the rover, blasting flames to push them away from the horde. Incredible image.
Meanwhile, back on Bugs 2, Dojima's making his last stand. Ichiro. He's not dead.
Nope. He transforms. Asian coronoid hybrid.
Which gives him this crazy ability to survive almost anything. Just needs water to reactivate his cells.
And he uses this. Yeah. How? He vacuums the oxygen out of the ship.
A desperate, lethal move against the invaders. Suffocates them, but collapses himself. High risk, high reward.
The rover team, still in deep trouble. They hit a tsunami of terraformers.
Just waves of them. Osaku and Maria transform, go outside to fight them off.
Brave move. But as they clear the horde, the rover flips. Throws everyone around.
They're all knocked out cold. But somehow, the rover goes on autopilot.
Miraculously, it gets them to Bugs 1, delivers them right to the doorstep.
Safety. Not quite. Once inside Bugs 1, they find it's transmitting data back to Earth.
Sending info about them, their fights, the creatures.
And then they hear gunshots. They find their own guards dead, killed by terraformers.
But these terraformers are holding guns. Guns from Bugs 1.
They've learned to use human weapons. That's a terrifying leap in intelligence and adaptability.
Pushes the team right to the edge. Their enemy isn't just evolving physically, but tactically.
So they rally, inject themselves again. Time to fight back with their own powers.
Komachi becomes that giant hornet hybrid, devastating attacks.
Jen turns into a desert locust. Incredible jumps, powerful kicks.
Mina becomes a praying mantis hybrid. Swift, deadly slashes.
They adapt too. They manage to overwhelm these gun-wielding terraformers pretty quickly. Humanity fights back.
But then, the really big reveal starts. Back on Earth, we see Dr. Honda.
And he's talking, casually, to a terraformer.
A terraformer that can speak.
Whoa, okay. That changes everything. Communication, intelligence, maybe even collaboration.
It hints the whole conflict might be orchestrated, and then it unravels fast. Asuka. Remember her? Died early on.
Yeah, one of the first casualties.
Not dead. She emerges from inside a cockroach carcass.
What?
Her power. Emerald cockroach wasp hybrid. She can control their minds, wear their exoskeletons like a suit.
So she faked her death, manipulated everything from behind the scenes.
Exactly. And to prove her loyalty to the real plan, she shoots Captain Dojima, kills him, cold blood.
The betrayal runs deep. And Ichiro, the hacker who stayed behind.
He reactivates with some water. He was working with Asuka all along.
Of course, the selfless act.
He was the one who sabotaged Bugs 2, trapped them.
So the true mission is finally clear. Honda never wanted to kill the cockroaches.
No, he wanted their genes, their eggs, to make better hybrid soldiers back on Earth.
For Japan, to make it a global superpower.
And the crew, Komachi, Nana, Jen, all of them, just test subjects.
Their fights, their deaths, recorded as valuable research data.
It's horrifying. The ultimate dehumanization in the name of science and power. How far is too far?
That's the question, isn't it?
But the chaos isn't over. As Ichiro and Asuka grab the prize, the eggs, they hatch.
Prematurely. An outcome. Not regular terraformers. 2 evolved ones.
Something new. Something even more powerful. Asuka tries her mind control.
Doesn't work. They're immune. Their evolution bypassed her power.
And they kill her. Punch right through her stomach. Instantly.
Wow. Hoisted by her own petard, in a way. The evolution she was meant to harvest outpaced her control.
They try to escape in another ship, but flying cockroaches take it down. It crashes near Bugs 1.
Leading to one final desperate stand. These evolved terraformers. They fight like humans, skilled combatants.
Mina attacks one, gets her arm ripped off, killed instantly. The power level is off the charts.
Overwhelming odds. Jen sees it. He takes a second dose of the injection.
Powers surge. Kumachi does the same. Doubles down.
But Jen, he goes further, takes a third dose, wings are up from his back.
Airborne. Then he takes even more doses. Forces a permanent transformation.
Burning everything he has left, all his reserves, for one shot.
And he gets it. Kills one of the evolved leaders with this insane kick, decapitates it, then collapses. Done.
An incredible, terrifying sacrifice.
Yeah.
Pushing past every known limit.
Kumachi's wounded, about to be finished by the last evolved leader. It's over.
But then, the creature pauses, senses something behind it.
And this glowing moth-like creature appears, drifting down, dropping sparkling dust.
Jen, with his last breath, he sees it. Realizes what it is. Miniature bombs.
It's Nana.
Nana, but...
in her final form. Evolved, somehow aiding them.
Jen realizes, though, she's been dead a long time. This isn't resurrection. It's something else.
A final act of will, a posthumous transformation fueled by loyalty.
Maybe. She flies towards the enemy, dropping the bombs. They shoot at her.
And it triggers a chain reaction. Massive explosions. Jen uses his last ounce of strength to shield Kumachi.
Saving his friend one last time, as Nana is engulfed in the blast. A final, tragic sacrifice.
Wow. What a journey. From this grand vision for Mars
Save Earth, yeah.
to this brutal war against evolution itself and then uncovering this chilling conspiracy, human lives as data.
It really hammers home the dangers of playing God, doesn't it? Genetic engineering, unchecked ambition.
The cost when ethics get thrown out the window.
And just the sheer power of life to adapt in ways we can't predict, maybe can't even imagine.
In the end, Kumachi, he faces the last evolved terraformer and spares it.
Breaks the cycle. Chooses mercy over vengeance.
Seems like it. A moment of profound, unexpected grace amidst all that horror.
He escapes with Ichiro, who, maybe seeking redemption, broadcasts everything. Exposes Honda.
Honda goes into hiding. The plan is thwarted, at least for now.
So here's something to chew on. If your enemy, the one responsible for so much pain, the one you were sent to destroy, spares your life, what does that mean?
Does it change the game? Could it actually lead somewhere different? Maybe even peace?
Or is it just a pause before the next round? A temporary truce born from exhaustion?
And Kumachi feels it too, right? The sense that they'll be back. Mars isn't finished with them, or humanity isn't finished with Mars.
Leaves you wondering about our future, doesn't it? How we interact with life, with worlds we try to shape.
So much to think about. There's always more to explore, always another deep dive waiting just around the corner.